Are you ready to become an Orisa god? Good, because you're in the right place. At the end of this video, I 100% guarantee, no refunds given, that you will be an Orisa god, best Orisa in the world. Don't hold me to that. Today I'm going to be compiling a few tips and tricks that I've learned from Orisa, the hours that I've put into her, and how really great of a hero she is in Overwatch. So anyways, this is Morning Coffee with Spooky Poops. So first off, some credentials, because I know there's going to be somebody out there that's like, Spooky, do you even play Orisa? Okay, so let's check this out. So first off, I started playing her in Season 4. I mean, you couldn't really play her in Season 3 because she didn't exist. So in Season 4, I had about 20 hours on Orisa. The win rate in Season 4, where is that, was 56%, 40 games lost, 50 games won. The current season that I'm at right now, I've got about 8 hours on her, 11 games lost, 20 games won, 63% win percentage. My current rank is 3797, so about mid-masters right now. And last season was about the same, because we all know how reliable Overbuff is. My hero rank for Orisa is number 47 for North America. So I'm obviously not the best Orisa player out there, but I have some experience under my belt, and I've seen the good habits and the bad habits of Orisa players and people that are playing against Orisa. So I'm going to share those with you guys today. Alright, so the first step in playing Orisa that you can do right out of the gate is learn to use your abilities as much as possible. And I mean as much as possible. You need to get used to not holding onto your abilities, because the more you use them, the better you are off, in most cases. So if you have a shield, make sure you use it, start firing. You know, if you need to move away from the shield, use your Fortify anytime you need, and use your grab at any point. This slows down enemies. So it's much easier to hit them with Orisa's gun. The cooldowns are all relatively quick, you know, the longest one being, what, 8 seconds, something like that. So the more you use them, the better. I'm going to say the best way to practice this is to get into a quick play game. And I would say just use them as much as you can. If you got one ready, use it again, no matter what. Use Fortify, use Grab, as much as you can. Just get used to being aware of your ability cooldowns. So when you actually do get in fights, you can use them without forgetting to use them, because the biggest mistake I see from Orisa players is that they forget to Fortify, they forget to use their shield, they forget to use their grab. Once you're used to using your abilities a lot, you need to start working on positioning. So Orisa's shield has distance on it, and you want to use it. So especially when you're engaging with like an attack defense kind of map, you can sit back a little bit and use that shield, let your teammates you know, hang out up here with your shield, and you can fire from back here. Orisa has no damage drop off per distance. She just does get a little less inaccurate as it goes. And if, let's say, they start pushing in, you can always come back here and use the shield here. Now, I always say this when you're playing tanks, play the corners here. If your shield ever goes down real quickly, you can always use the corners to use cover and to make sure that you don't lose too much health too quickly. And you can always come back, use the shield, bam, there you go. And if your shield goes down, and let's say you're out here, use your Fortify to get back to these walls. Fortify is a great way to get out of a pinch. And anytime that you want to, like, you know, make the burden a little less hard on your healers, use Fortify. It takes about, I think, what was it, 50% damage decrease, which is huge. Use that anytime you're taking a lot of damage, and use it preemptively before you start taking that damage. Just notice that, like, if you see a lot of bullet fire coming at you, bam, Fortify right before the first bullet hits you. Once you're comfortable with the positioning, you're going to want to start focusing targets. And that's what step 3 is all about, is picking your targets. Now, from my experience, the best targets for Orisa are big old fat tanks. Now, I'm talking about Roadhog, Winston, even Diva, even though she's kind of a counter to Orisa, she's still a great target to shoot at, to focus. Let's say you get into a team fight, you got 6 different targets to choose from. Shoot the tanks. Just go after tanks. Your healers are going to say, oh, there's a Genji on me, I need you guys to peel off. Don't even listen to them. Just focus on the tanks, because your job is to take out those tanks and or the healers that are healing them behind them if you have the opportunity to. Finally, step 4. After you're all comfortable with using all the abilities, the positioning, and knowing the targets that you need to shoot, this is when you get smart. Now, let's say you have a Roadhog moving up on you to the shield. He's going to try to weave in. So let's say he's weaving in. You use a grab to slow him down and to keep him away from you. This will give you some time to shoot him in the head, and he's going to try to come through and shoot you. This is when you get on the other side of the shield, and he's going to come back, and you just keep weaving in and out of the shield. This is a great way to do 1v1s because you'll be taking less damage. This gives you more time to wait for your cooldowns on your abilities and gives you time to shoot them as well. This is a huge advantage, being able to move around your shield as opposed to Reinhardt, who has a static shield around him that he can't weave in and out of. And finally, don't be afraid to catch enemies out of position like this. This is a great way to get easy picks in game, especially for people high ground. It's one of the best ways to get early picks, especially in a competitive game, which will give you a huge advantage on a 5v6 in the next team fight. So now I'm going to show you guys a short clip of some Orisa gameplay that I have that kind of exhibits what we've talked about. We're going to go over the 4 steps. That's getting used to using your abilities as much as you can, positioning around corners and keeping your distance, focusing targets and staying focused on those targets during fights, and then finally being smart with your abilities and using those abilities to win 1v1s and 1v2s.
Now we can win.
For your safety,
Go win some instead of
Hog's right
He's not gonna switch, just play this.
don't move.
Hit the hog on the left.
Switch is half. I'm gonna go for Hog.
Help me!
Hog's low.
I'm on.
Not so
Hey guys, let's do
Where the
this.
fuck is everyone?
Switch is low.
Rains from above.
Get the sim, get the sim. Don't let him
That
rest.
res, that
Get the
res.
sim, please. Get the sim. Get the sim.
Standing ground.
We have res.
They res already, they res already.
Do they have another teleporter?
Hold.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm gonna just take care of them. Wait, yeah, no, maybe.
We
Group up.
don't have
Group
enough
up.
dive potential.
I'm gonna have my.
We're not
We have
diving.
squishies.
We're not
Yeah.
diving.
I know.
Cruise one, cruise one.
I have my rep.
Supercharger's almost ready again.
They have TP.
They have a solo tank.
Behind the barrier.
Can someone get that?
Come on, I'm going for it.
Just dive point, guys.
Cease your resistance.
Go, go, on point, go.
Summoning emergency
Two
service.
guy heals. Right here.
Mercy half.
You are advised. Helden sterben nicht.
TP, TP.
Hog one shot.
TP's
Hog
dead.
one.
This is
Can you
one
get
of
that
them.
res?
We got
Get that res.
Till Valhalla.
Get
We
the
need
Anna,
this for
Anna on
free.
point.
I'm on fire.
this. Where is that?
He's right side ground.
He's really low. He's really low.
I'm capturing the objective.
Capture the
We
point
got
it
it.
is.
Point. Got it. Get point. Good job.
That's it for today, guys. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Share it with anybody. If anyone's not a Spooky fan, make sure you send them on over. Let's get them in here. Live streams happen all the time. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Our Discord link is in the description. You can join that at any time if you ever want to get a hold of me. And I will see you on the next one. Keep on spooking.